Hi everyone. So I'm taping this as we're approaching the holidays, and when we talk about being triggered by people, I know that holidays and when we haven't been together with our families for a very long time are like the prime example of situations where we can get extremely triggered. So, what I want to say to you is that I feel like when somebody, and I'm sorry, I'm looking through some notes, when somebody really triggers you, there are truths to be uncovered there. And obviously, part of that is we get stuck in this cycle of we're right, they're wrong, and we're triggered because they're so arrogant or they're so this or they're so that. But ultimately, there's always something kind of going on underneath the surface that I think is worth looking at. So let's tap on it. And as always, feel free to replace whatever works for you. So, even though I feel so triggered by this person, it's really unbelievable how she pushes all of my buttons. I deeply and completely love and accept myself. I feel so triggered by this person. And while there are so many things I criticize about her, part of me really doesn't get why this affects me so much. Why do I care so much what she does and how she does it? I'm also frustrated with myself for caring so much. Because I just feel really triggered by this person. And I feel emotionally charged with regards to her actions. And I wish I didn't. And all these triggers that are activated by her actions or lack of, I'd like to accept them. And I wonder if I can take a closer look at this. Because even though I have felt on the right side of so many things, I do actually want to take a good look at this. At why I get so emotionally charged. I wonder if there's anything underneath all of this that represents a need or a longing for me. And maybe that's tough to think about. And maybe it feels impossible to go there. But I wonder if I could try. Giving myself permission to really try and understand this. And understand what this is really about. So what I would recommend here is you kind of get specific also. That was a very general opening sequence. Get specific on the trigger, if you have specific incidents that you need to, refer back to. The more specific you get, not only will the tapping work best, but the more when it comes to kind of uncovering what something is really about, the more you'll get ideas of what is really going on there. And really, I read this somewhere recently, I can't remember why, but how behind criticism there's often a longing or a need. And I think it was in relation to kind of couples that they were talking about that. But I think generally, I find for myself that when I've maybe really criticized someone, or when I don't feel neutral about someone and I'm so triggered by them, I found that very often it's because they represent or symbolize or embody in some way something that I desire. So it's a kind of anger that they have it and I don't, in a way. That sounds quite simplistic, but anyway, food for thought and for some inner digging. Thanks for watching.